My overall impression of the course was that it's really useful, it's really helpful. From someone that's not coming from a financial background, I felt like I learned a lot about the finance industry, the instruments used, and how things work as well.
Yeah, both Chris and Dave were fantastic with the course. They spent a lot of time, they had no problem going over things over and over for us, for a few people who didn't understand. We tried to work at a pace that suited everybody, rather than trying to work through it fast for people who did have the understanding, and leaving the people behind who didn't have an understanding. So I think the quality was fantastic. Any questions that we needed answering were answered, and they were really free to any questions that we needed.
The whole course was interesting. At the same time it was fun, because it wasn't just a lecture style, it was getting everyone engaged, questions fired at us in a funny way. The lecturers or the teachers were very engaging and funny at the same time, which always helps.
I think it was very well organized. It covered pretty much everything we should know in order to be able to understand what the client is talking about and what their needs may be when we're going to come to work on client side.
The highlight for me was definitely the trade simulator. All the things that we learned, we got to actually put into practice and see how it works in the real world. Particularly interesting because, yeah, we lost a lot of money. But yeah, that was very fun.
I'd have to say the trading simulator was definitely the highlight. It's just everything comes together in the whole simulation. So what you've learned about your bonds and your swaps and all of that, it actually comes into some sort of understanding once you actually do the simulator. So it's not just words on the page anymore, you see how things are physically or dealt with. So definitely highlight.
The highlight, I have to say, was the simulation, being a fake trader, which it's difficult, and it was fun because everything that you learn in the classroom, you get to actually do it in practice. And in our case, we did pretty well, so it was extra fun.
Both two simulation days were really good fun on the risk management tool. Well, I managed to lose quite a few millions, but it just gave us and it gave me an overall idea and a flavor of just being in the real thing, being in the markets, because I've studied economics, but then I had a chance to really put the knowledge that we've gained in the training program into the real test and into actually resembling how it would be being out there in a real bank. So it was really fun.
I think the best highlight in the whole training was the trading simulation program, because apart from giving us the opportunity to see how exactly a trader is making profit or not, most important, it gave us the opportunity to realize how the markets are moving according to a move that a trader does or does not. So I think it's a very good insight to the markets and the way they operate.
We did win it, yes!